anyway, I was talking about responsibility. I kind of brought some analogies to the table, but I didn't really tie them together. And you know, about being responsible riding. The analogy I made was getting ready to go skydiving. Is you really need to be prepared to be on the road. That's what the moral of that whole conversation was. You know, you can't just, riding a motorcycle should not be a life or death situation. Commuting, just getting, you know, from one house to another, point A to point B, it shouldn't be a life or death struggle. So part of being responsible is riding in a fashion, in traffic, on the road, that people, well, that guy almost got himself hit, that people expect. You know, you can't, being irresponsible riding a bike is really easy to do because they're really quick, they're really fast. Unless you're unless you got a Porsche or Viper, you're going to be the fastest thing on the road. So my take on that is that I don't generally speed in regular traffic because I don't have to. You know, it's a choice you make. You don't have to do it. But I've been riding a long time, so riding a motorcycle isn't like this new exciting thing for me either. But you know, you have to ride in a way that people expect you to ride. You know, in the lane, stop at the stop sign. You know, most people will not see you, but when they do, if you do anything crazy or stupid, I have no idea why all these cars stop for that guy. But apparently it's be nice to your merging neighbor day here in Livermore. Anyway, it's not responsible to do 80 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone in traffic, splitting lanes. And I've seen this done. That's the reason I'm bringing it up. But it isn't like this thing that just popped in my head. I'll just make this up. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen people do 120 splitting cars on the freeway, and traffic's moving 80. You know, not responsible. But what you do is you risk, for your thrill, you risk the lives of others. You know, even if you don't get hurt or they don't hit you, they could always hit somebody else or kill themselves by accident. So the bottom line is, to be responsible is you got to rein in your enthusiasm, pay attention, and learn, get some experience. And once you get a few people cutting you off and you realize it ain't that big of a deal, it ain't gonna piss you off so much. Hopefully. Some people never get over road rage. I think that's unfortunate. But you know, it isn't all about you. People don't sit up at night thinking of ways to piss you off by cutting you off or whatever. It just don't happen. You know, that's what I was trying to say about getting over yourself. It ain't about you. It's just about people trying to get home to their loved ones or whatever. I'm not a big gear freak. If I go up to the mountains and run twisties, I got gear for that. If I go to the racetrack, I got gear for that. And I did just order a new pair of boots too, so my old ones are going to church. They're holy. Anyway, you have to ride in a way that people expect. The same way, and this is what gets me about motorcycle riders, very hypocritical as in general, because they will ride whatever way that suits them, but expect everybody else to ride in a fashion that they expect. And you know, screw all it being fair and all. I don't care anything about that. But it's generally not a good idea. You wouldn't tolerate that from other people. Why would you ask them to tolerate it from you? So, you know, these are just my thoughts too, and I know a lot of them aren't going to be popular. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm not trying to be popular. You know, I'm just saying what's on my mind, what's important to me. So take it or leave it. And if there's anything that helps you, fine. If there's not, or you think you know better than other people, that's fine too. You know, it's your life. Like I said, you got to live there. I'm living mine. But you know, the percentages are against you. So, and when you rely on percentages that are against you, you risk other people harm, property damage, and you don't have the right to do that any more than they have the right to do that to you.